favorite host here from other shows, but it's mainly for Pascal. Keep the questions for Pascal short. We have a lot to do, and you'll come in. If you don't want your camera on, when you come in, you'll have an option to turn your camera off when you come in, if you just want your audio, okay? If not, we have some people monitoring the uh we have some people monitoring the live chat, so we'll try to keep up your questions there. Now, I'm sure Pascal will come back on if we don't get to your questions. All right, there's a lot going on today, so just calm down. I'm pretty sure Pascal will come back. All right, here we are.
Tanner,
Thank you so
I
much.
think the questions are just you need to just make sure people know their Space Force. It's about Space Force and
Yes,
directly.
it's about Space Force. We're not talking anything about we're not talking about financials. We're not talking about any of that stuff today. This is Space Force related. Pascal wants to talk about Space Force, how you could join, all the exciting things like that. And I'm sure he'll have some interesting things to say about other stuff, as he always does, because he knows what's happening. And we had a great show last week. What about love? Let's talk about love. And I recommend people, after they watch this one, they go back to my Rumble channel and find that, because we had some touching moments when we spoke about that. We won't talk about that today, but so I don't know a lot of you guys. So please, can everyone that's in the waiting room just pop in really quick if you want to say something to Pascal, say hello, and give your links. So for those that aren't following anybody here, they can find you guys. So go for it. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming.
You guys hear it? I'm gonna turn it up more.
I was so lost and looking. That's when you came. Now that you're here, my life will never be the same. Sun is shining, the birds are singing, singing your name. Flowers in bloom, the sky's Tiffany blue. I'm so glad you came.
That's awesome, man.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Hang around if you can. We'll bring Pascal in a moment. Jack, if you can hang in the wings, I heard you made something really beautiful, and hopefully we can share that when Pascal comes on. I'd like to bring my new someone that has been along the journey. We won't get into it. We met a few years ago, a special moment in Dallas a couple years ago. A lot of people were brought together from around the globe. I don't know exactly what it means yet, but I know that it was biblical and beautiful, and many people have remained in my life, and they're my new family. And Diane's one of them. She's very special, and she's my new partner in crime, and she's helping me put all of this together. And she's brilliant, she's beautiful, she's smart, and she's been on the path of spirituality and the truth for a very, very, very long time. My good friend, Diane Renee.
Everyone, thank you for introducing me so beautifully, Tanner. I really want to start out by saying that I feel like I represent the divine children of God. That's every one of you that is watching and have often felt like maybe no one knows you're there and you're recognized. I grew up on a farm in a little town called Buckner, Missouri. And we were actually triangulated between three small towns. So I was really in the middle of nowhere. And I grew up in an area where there were centennial farms and farms that were older than that, 150 years old. And my journey has been very long. And I have been an advocate for love. And that's one of the things, and I mean this by divine love, because we sometimes get into the hardcore political aspect of everything, and we kind of will tend to lose track of what's really important. And although the 2020 election is important. What is more important is each one of you. Each one of you that is connected to Source and is so loved by God. And that's why this is such a special day for me, because Pascal is a good friend and he loves you too. And this is the overriding reason we wanted to have some of these shows and to let you know what Space Force is really about. Because it's not just military, and matter of fact, that's not it at all. And it's an aspect. And so I that's all I really have to say. I was in Dallas with Michael Protzman, and I know there's a lot of people out there who were there and who loved Michael, and we had very special people there. And I know Pascal has featured Klaus, and all of you know who that is. And we just have love for one another, and we're moving into the divine feminine. And if you're a man or a woman, you are in the divine feminine, because the spirit is the Father, and we refer to that as the Father. It's within. And the material is the mother. That is you in this material world that we're living in. And so as we heal, that's the marriage in heaven. That's when we come together and in ourself, and we become whole. So thank you, Tina, for letting me say something. And each one of you, I love you. I don't know you, but I love every one of you. And I'm connected to you so much right now that I can actually feel it. It's very difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're beautiful people, and the people out there that I have spent so much time with speaking to over the last many years and beyond, you know who you are. I love you. And this is for you. All of this that's happening is for you. It's not for any one person. It's not for any group. It's never been about the financial QFS or anything else. It's about you. The end.
And love is the most powerful force in the multiverse.
Wow. Thank you, Diane. No, never cease to amaze me. You're, you show exactly why you're here. I hope that the man of the hour, the man, his born day, why we're all here, will pop in any second if we're lucky. Is it happening?
Hello.
Ah,
Greetings.
welcome.
Happy born day.
Thank you very much. Let me take the hat off. It's part of the uniform, but I think I'm comfortable taking it off. And we are far out at sea. We had some problems. Not problems. I was a few hours ago in Sion. That is the mountain base in Switzerland, in Swiss territory, where we also have a military airport, and we have a teleport that officially is a civil teleport, but actually it's also Space Force. Everything, all signals on Earth are Space Force. I'd like first to thank you all for coming on. It's an honor for me, because this is about you. You are the heroes. You are the truth tellers. You are we the people. You are the ones that represent the 1776 Constitution that says, we the people, comma, the representatives. Every one of you is a president, a minister, because we're done with politicians. And I can tell you that already, and that's my birthday present, or our, as you said, Diana also sends her abundance of love to you. She's at Patrick Base. I'm on JFK, new build 79 Gerald Ford class carrier. She's 1,100 feet long, and we're cruising at 35 knots doing sea trials to see how fast we can bank. And we are in the area of Bermuda, which is a special area, as you know, of the cabal of the past. But let me tell you this to begin with. Have no fear. Darkness is gone. You are the light. And when you come into a dark room and you take a match, you know exactly what happens. Evil is gone. We have done these declarations before in public. The CERN has been one more time fired up. We have made a wormhole, and we have taken the Earth, which is flat, out of the Nazi timeline and we are now in the Lord's timeline. We praise the Lord, all the sailors on the ship here, you, that we are alive, still alive, because billions of our children, of God's children, have been massacred, tortured, and still today, our soldiers, our guardians, we call them guardians here at the Space Force, we are still fighting this war. We are still during war 50 USC 1550, that's commanded by me and Diana, Najadi Kennedy. Diana, of course, never was a Brit. She is the daughter of John F. Kennedy, the president, and she is her mother is Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly is a master spy who taught Diana how to do espionage, and nothing better than a mother teaching a girl who wants that to learn. Without Diana's actions as a counterintelligence spy, military spy, her code name was Timberlark, we here would not be talking. Diana has taken out the British Crown, the Commonwealth, Israel, Switzerland, Ukraine, half of the United States cabal, and the Vatican. So let me be clear. The only true politician, or the true leader, I would say, Commander-in-Chief, is my Commander-in-Chief, our Commander-in-Chief, Donald J. Trump. He is a hero, and this transmission here is happening from a warship out at sea on sea trials. I'm sorry, I got to close the door here because I think the noise is a bit heavy, isn't it?
A little bit.
We are in the mission room here. 1 second. I'm going to close the door here. Okay, is that better?
Much better. Somebody join me and they want to wish you a happy born day. They heard your voice and they off the bed and they immediately came over here when they heard the commander's
Hey,
voice.
Bambi. Okay, so gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen first. This is your born day. This is the born, I'm speaking on behalf of Diana. We are one. So all what I'm saying is also what she's transmitting to you at the same time from Patrick Base, where we're physically right now a bit separated, a few hundred miles of sea. But you need to know one thing. This is not my born day. It is my born day. Of course, I was born and my mother is honored. Mommy Heidi, she is watching as well because she gave birth to me. I came 2 weeks early. I have no patience. I had to go quick trying to fix this shit show. And here we are. So Mom Heidi gets all the flowers, and Diana, these are ladies, these are girls.
Yeah.
I call my wife a babe because we are together a unity in love. And love and the aid, you just mentioned it before, and it's absolutely physically proven, measured. The power of love is limitless, physically. I mean, if you can take any nuclear or any, man-made evil machine, not even the former moon soul harvesting machine, or Saturn, the Satan's beast machine, the AI, we got them all, and they're finished. So would like to make the statement on my born day is your born day, is the born day of divine humanity, because we have won this war. We're still now mopping up the remnants, that's level 2 and level 3. But the leaders that you were fearing or hearing, like Klaus Schwab, like Tedros, like Guterres, like what's this stupid girl, a transvestite girl called Greta Thunberg. How dare you?
They're all transvestites.
Transvestite, yes, a boy, a dude. We have the queen, which was a lizard. Can you imagine Diana had to live in the palace of Satan, and she was in a separate bedroom, thank God, and the guy was gay. This dude, Charles, doesn't deserve a title, he's a Battenberg from Germany, Mountbatten, right? Diana went through hell, literally. She lived in the palace of hell, and she survived it. And we took her out in Paris with a military operation in our business. It's called Extraction. Diana and I were our whole lives for decades military counterintelligence spies, and we have done hundreds of missions to take out the cabal from underneath. We infiltrated into the infiltration itself. Our paradise that the Lord has given us was actually made into a concentration camp, and we were born into this thinking this is life, going to school, learning that 1 and 1 is 2, learning that the globe is round, all these lies and lies and lies and lies. And today the truth is coming out through who? Through you, we the people. We obliterated the CIA. You see on Telegram there is hardcore, formerly classified, top secret stuff floating around. We have Sovereign Radio here, Scotty and Mark, bonjour, in Russian, privyet. I'm just saying that for fun. We speak a lot of languages. We are operating now on the Title 47 USC606. These are the war powers of the president regarding transmission. All signals on Earth are controlled, monitored in real time by the US Space Force. We are a massive military organization. It's the largest ever assembled defense war machine since time began. And Diana is the most, and I are the most lethal counterintelligence spy couple since time began. We are now commanding 1,600 generals and admirals in active duty, submarine ships, planes, TR-3Bs, you name it. You are safe. The message today on my born day is, you are safe. There's no fear anymore. However, we call for your help. We call for your participation in this war. We're still in wartime. Please tell the people, put up the Inspector General's email address, the hotline email address. Last night I spoke to a Marine Corps, a veteran from the States, telling me about stuff that the hospital is still giving injections, promoting COVID injections. And guess what? We took them out. Then I had a lady writing to me at 4 o'clock in the morning saying that she knows that the guy is sodomizing, I hate that word, a young boy. Guess what? We sent the teams in right away. She has sent the email.
Excellent.
Please, I beg you, Diana, and I beg you all, you must promote, you must, this is an order, the Inspector General's email so that you can vector our military where to strike. Because those secret societies, the big lodge, the Freemason lodges are destroyed. However, a lot of those guys have gone underground and they're still there. They're torturing, hurting, touching children. And if I say children of God, it's also you, it's me. It's the age of 57, which I represent in the 3D shit show here. We are all children of God. It is the young.
My apologies, Pascal. I've got the address details that I can send out later on. My apologies. Yes. Carry on. My apologies.
No. Please do that. So Diana sends you her love in abundance with the message. She always said when she was Princess of Wales, fake, right? She said, "I'm not a politician. I'm a humanist, and I'm here for the lesser privileged. And if somebody calls me, I'm coming running." Now, I can tell you, we are able, after being in a secret relationship and spies all our lives, we now tell you together, you call us and we are coming running together to help you, to assist you. We helped some people in Canada, in the United States, and it's a long list, and I don't want to brag about it. And people have still fear in their head. Please listen carefully. No more fear. You're safe. Follow the military, follow our Commander-in-Chief, Donald J. Trump, who is doing an amazing job. You know that he's done more than 100 presentations on stage in a few months? I mean, at that age, he could be on a golf course on some yacht or some bloody resort, right? Like all the other cabal leaders were. They're gone. What you're seeing are masks. We spent $1 billion on mask technology, which was developed by the CIA, which is obliterated now. to dupe you, us, for decades, and clones and all that stuff. But today we speak about the Space Force. We talk about the Space Force. We're here high at sea, and I just flew over with a TR-3B. We've parked one on the deck. The TR-3B can move faster than light. So Einstein, bye-bye, your theory is wrong. And we have an anti-gravitational field around the ship, or this triangle, and we have an anti-gravitational special field in the chamber. Otherwise, we would be squashed by the acceleration of the craft, which by the patent description of the US Navy, which is public knowledge now, is just mentioned as excessive speeds. So I could go from Sion, normally would take me 8 hours to fly to Patrick Base in the Gulf Stream, military jet. I could do this in a few seconds, in a few minutes. So we are here together to answer questions, because many people don't understand what the Space Force is all about. Tanner, I have a question to you, please, sir. We have prepared a video about the love vortex. Remember the donut? I'd like to play that video if that's possible, because it's also about Diana. It's about love. Without the love that we have for you all day long, and the love that Diana have for one another, we would not be sitting here. I guarantee you that. Our universe would have imploded. The enemy was AI, to destroy the divine humanity, to kill love. Love is the biggest energy field that you can measure by any standards and physics, and it's trans-dimensional. Okay, it is trans-dimensional. It is the most powerful weapon of defense that we have to protect the creation of God, that is you, the children of God. And I thank you for being alive, and I thank you for all what you're doing on your private time, with your private money. There is no funding. I know that's tough. If you have not much money left in your pocket and you have to do these videos and shows that you're doing. I have the benefit that the Space Force is doing the videos for us. We have a media department that is huge. So have no fear. Stick to our channel, Pascal and Diana Najadi Kennedy. Rumble is a military Space Force controlled and operated operation. The rumble.com, you can swear if you like to, it's uncensored. But what we don't allow is people selling garbage on Rumble. We will censor that. We have military censorship. We have, so untruth will be censored by Rumble. Okay, we know who tells the truth and who doesn't. And this is the tribute to you people, because you are all in Rumble, and forget YouTube. Who gives a fuck about YouTube? You got a Facebook. Facebook, hello, honey. I'm in a 5-star hotel eating a steak with some mushrooms from China. I mean, come on, please. It's just sick. Okay. We get real. Action is we the people, as Tanner said. We the people. And Tanner, I would like to again offer you condolences for your dad. But let me tell you also one thing very clearly. Your dad is alive. His car broke down. The car is shit. So he decided, you know what? I'm out of this shit car.
Absolutely.
And he took a G-Wagon and goes through the desert, and yeah, he's out there. He's right next to you. Okay? He's not dead. He's laughing at you. Not laughing at you that you do something wrong. He's freaking fucking proud of you that you're doing that. He's right next to you. You just right now cannot touch him, but he touches you. You feel him. You feel him in your heart. So please don't speak about death. Death is a concept of the old world. Okay? The new world order was creating fear with death. Baby gets born, injection, vaccination. What did they do? Poison us. Cornflakes. By the way, it's all safe now. People, you can drink Coca-Cola. It's okay now. These people are all shot, which were putting bad stuff. I don't want to talk about it here on the show, into Coca-Cola or Pepsi. I don't want to make any advertisement as well. But the nutrition, do you think we Space Force allow you to get poisoned still? Since years we have taken them out. The people have been putting mRNA, graphene oxide into the food chain so that we can get this virus, which was not a virus, but 5G antenna. But they have repurposed their weapon, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. You know what that means. Divine humanity is safe. I repeat that now, second time, third time, in the name of Diana and me. You are absolutely safe. No one will touch you. But
We trust you.
we need your help to give our military the vectors where to strike. You have the biggest military machine on your shoulders like a bazooka, but you need to tell us where to aim it at. And then we are there, and we
What
have
the hotline is for. That's what the hotline number's for.
the hotline number. Well,
I've got that
again,
here. I'm just about to send it to you now, Stephen.
Sorry. Use the email. Please do not swamp them with phone calls.
No,
There-
I'll
there's
use the email.
There's thousands of officers, thousands of the GIG, of the Military Justice Department in all former territories monitoring that line, okay? And then they decide how they take out the enemy with a civil closed team or with a bloody helicopter, the Nighthawks, with no markings on the tail, no tail number. They go in, it's called the hard knock, boom, the door opens in one way or the other, bang, bang, and they leave. That's where we are at now. We're taking out the minions, the judges, the lawyers, the doctors, the nurses who put syringes, the groomers who groomed our children to have a trans, how do you call that, the sex change? I mean, you know, and the parents who allowed that, they're in trouble too. You do not allow your kid out of guardianship. That's why I'm the commander of the Space Force with Diana. We're the commanders. But you know what our title is? Guardian. We are guardians. Everybody in the Space Force is a guardian. We are all the same in that we have a command structure. Of course, we need one. It's military after all. But we are here for you. We are at your service. At your service. We are not at the service of a politician because the politicians are all gone. And about the voting on the 5th of November. Yes, you go and vote because God gave you a choice. Yes or no. The universe is binary. Yes or no. The yes and no is referred to you. It's your choice. I want a steak. No, I want a salad. I love you. No, I don't love you. I want a diesel car. I want a bicycle. Yes or no. But being behind our wonderful wartime President, Commander-in-Chief Donald J. Trump means something for humanity. Because I can tell you, simple question. Do you want to subscribe to high inflation and sex changes and all that crap and COVID injections? Or do you want a free life in abundance? The answer is it's your choice. I'm not selling you Trump. You got to decide. It's not about left or right anymore. It's about, are we divine humans sticking together, or are we allowing ourselves to be separated and killed? I prefer the first version.
Yes.
Tanner, I don't want to make a monologue too long. I want to interact with you all. But Tanner, could you play this video, please? It's about 3 minutes.
I'm gonna sort through that. We had a little tech. We have it. I'm gonna speak with Molly. I want you to do. I want to say thank you for what you said about my dad, and I'm feeling much better about all of that, and I feel that
He's
definitely.
cool, man. He's cool.
I know. I you know, it's hard to not mourn what we've been knowing our whole life. So it's a balancing act, but I feel good, and I totally believe you. I believe everything you said. We have Molly on.
Don't believe yourself first, Tanner. Sorry.
Yes.
Don't believe me. Believe in yourself first, and then God. But you're even before God. God created you to live his life, not to preach and to be punished and to walk on water. Bullshit. That's all bullshit. He wanted it. He wanted that you think about your own choices, and every minute and second in the now, which we are now, the time is fake, you decide what you want to do. Mel has a wonderful gun collection. I love him. I love you, Mel. From Calabria. Don't mess with
That's
Mel.
how we make the water red. That's how we take over the water and we make the water red.
Real
That's
red.
right.
Right?
So thank you. I want to acknowledge Molly Kahlooni, who came in for tech, and I want to let the
Yeah,
people
about Kahlooni. Yeah.
Molly Kahlooni.
Molly
Want to thank her,
Kahlooni.
and I want her to keep her eyes on the chat, because I'm about to tell everyone that I put the Zoom link under the live Rumble channel. It should be the first thing. And so people, if you want to ask a question to Pascal live, if you want to come on the show, go under the live Rumble, and you'll see the link. Come on in here. A quick question. Ask the question, and you know, we want to, in the essence of time, and if we don't get to it, hopefully I'll ask Pascal. Hopefully I know the answer, but I'm sure Pascal will come back in the near future, and we will just do a Q&A if we don't get to you today. So that link should be under there. Molly, keep your eye on that. We'll get that going. And yes, Diane.
Jack, do you mind?
Oh yes, and Jack, please.
Staying
Jack.
here. Well, I wanted
Jack.
to introduce him a little later. I wanted to be able to have some questions about Space Force, and so it has a bigger impact of what Jack has done. Are you okay with that, Jack?
Sure. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, gladly.
Okay. And so yes.
Can I interject here for 1 second? Stefan, if you could send me a link to how people can join us live, I could put you in 100,000 people Telegram groups, some of them that are run by us. If you could send that to me via WhatsApp right now, I'll have my wife do it, or I'll do it while I'm muted out. Thanks.
I have a question regarding the military and Space Force for you, Pascal. Good to see you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Q had often said, and it's been said by generals and in many of podcasts, the military is the only way.
Yes.
Would you reinforce that? Would that be the only way to take back globally, not in our backyards and our counties and our municipalities, but the only way is the military to take down the cabal globally?
Yes, well, the #1 cabal level has been destroyed. We have blown up over 10,000 underground alien bases and underground cities. We come to that later. You're right, Scotty, what you said. Why? The military came first. Let's take George Washington, please. He was a rebel, right? He was a rebel. I mean, we had the fucking Brits occupying our land, killing our indigenous Indians with the railways, killing them, murdering children, abusing the Jews, all Jews. Oh shit, I go back to the Jews. George Washington had the courage and assembled a good team, clandestine, with the help of Admiral Lafayette, his friend from France. Q is a bridge, a joint venture between the modern Q, JFK, the father of Diana, and Charles de Gaulle in Paris. That's why Paris is our Earth Nation capital. So every constitution, let's take the Swiss constitution or the US constitution, we the people, the representatives, first came the military, then came the constitution. First came the Delaware Crossing, which was a major pivot, it was a major battle win for Washington's troops. And only later we came to the constitution, right? And you got to understand this. The military is there to protect the constitution. We are here to protect the constitution, because if we can protect the constitution, we automatically protect the people and the assets and the borders and stuff like that. Military is the only way, because our politicians that we have all hanged or shot, they were doing with the WEF a plan to kill us with COVID, to exterminate the divine human species and to create a new hybrid clone robotic species with no God element in it. The military was the only way, and the bravery of JFK, Abraham Lincoln, we're all Kahloonis, by the way. Diana and I are Kahloonis. Abraham Lincoln is a Kahlooni, and Molly is a Kahlooni. And now I come to the birthday present for you guys, the born day present. You want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Of course we want to hear it.
Sovereign Radio, you're becoming famous. You're the only radio station right now in the land that is allowed to transmit. Vladimir Putin is one of ours. He's a Kahlooni. Vladimir Putin 2.0. 2.1. Yes.
Wow.
He's my cousin.
Wow. Amazing.
Yes, Vladimir is a Romanov. Melania is a Romanov Kahlooni, the wife of our president. George Kahlooni, hey guys, he's in front of you. George Clooney, Julia Roberts, Michael Jackson is back. Diana and I had a video produced by the Space Force. It's on our channel. Of course, the King of Pop is back. They were our agents, spies, the Kahloonis. We are the protectors, the guardians of God's secrets, and this remains a secret. And we are the warriors of God, and that is the military. The military is praising the Lord every day. We have prayers in the mess here on the aircraft carrier on deck. We praise the Lord that we are still alive and that we're able to fight. So Vladimir Putin 2.0 is one of ours. That's why he gets so along well with our president, right?
If we got along with Russia, that wouldn't be so bad, would it? It would be really nice if we got along with Russia.
Wouldn't it be nice if we actually got along, as an example, with Russia?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice if we actually got along with Russia? Putin even sent me a present. Beautiful present.
I went to Russia with the Miss Universe pageant. He contacted me and was so nice.
I spoke with President Putin, who could not have been nicer.
What exactly is your relationship with Vladimir Putin? I have no relationship with Putin.
Do you have a relationship with Vladimir Putin?
I do have a relationship.
I don't know Putin. I don't know Putin.
Vladimir Putin, have you ever met the guy?
Tough guy. I met him once. I don't hear you said for 3 years, 13, 14, and 15, that you did have a relationship with him. What do you call a relationship?
The story, you need anything?
I'm good, thanks to you.
Also got a most unexpected endorsement from Russian President Vladimir Putin.
What's next? Fidel Castro? Seriously.
Reaffirming their bromance by calling the GOP frontrunner, quote, brilliant and talented.
Thank you, darling.
I'd also like to congratulate Mr. Donald Trump with his victory in this election.
It's now broadly accepted that Russia meddled in the 2016 vote to propel Donald Trump to the White House. By the way, folks, just in case you are curious, no, Russia did not help me. Russia.
The president reaching out to shake the hand of the man accused of meddling in America's election.
So I have NATO, I have the UK, which is in somewhat turmoil, and I have Putin. Frankly, Putin may be the easiest of them all. Who would think? Who would think?
And all military forces around the world under our command of Diana and me at this moment, as commanders of the Space Force. As Tanner said, I'm not the only commander. The other one is Diana, Najadi, Kennedy, Kahlooni. So this was a big birthday present to you guys. Sovereign Radio, I think your wires are going hot right now. I hope there's no car crashes on the freeways. Vladimir Putin is one of ours, and that's why the Ukraine war is now finished. It was there to take out the Ukro-Nazis, which were satanic and had underground deep state bases in Ukraine, the Khazarian land, which we refer to sometimes as the Khazarian mafia. So guys, have no fear. Even the Russian bear is our family and hugs us with love. And the Russians are very spiritual people. They are, I'm Russian Orthodox, by the way. My name is Anastasios. I was baptized in Putin's monastery, Sretensky, which is 400 meters away from, or 1,000 feet away from Lubyanka, the ex-KGB center at the Lubyanka Square. And I was transformed, baptized, chrismated, they say, from Catholic, the wrong religion, the Jewish religion, to Christianity finally on the 7th of January 2014 in Moscow. So that has changed my life a great, 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 great deal. So guys, This was our birthday present from Diana and me to you. Vladimir Putin is a Kahlooni. He's one of ours, like President Trump, like Julian Assange, like Molly, like Diana, like Tesla, Nikola from Croatia originally, etc., 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 etc. Okay, is that nice?
That's pretty awesome that we got a present on your birthday. I like that shit. That's pretty cool. Does anybody else want to give me anything? Before we forget, can someone read this? Because I can't read backwards. This is the Inspector General to report everyone and anyone still doing nefarious.
Diana and me to you. Vladimir Putin is a Kahlooni. He's one of ours, like President Trump, like Julian Assange, like Molly.
What's happening there?
Diana, like Tesla, Nikola.
There's a big delay.
We got to mute somebody. Can you guys see this?
Pascal, is that the correct? I sent that out to everybody. Is that the correct email?
Go to the website of the U.S. Air Force.
Is there a dot after IG?
Oh God, guys, let me check it out. I have it right here.
No,
my apologies.
I just want to make sure it's in the show. And like I said, everybody that's just tuning in, we're going to update the description box. Just give me until tomorrow. Come back, refresh the Rumble link when it uploads, when we're done with the show. And I want to put all the
can I give you that here? Yeah. Oh, freak. It doesn't really work like that. Okay, I spell it out, please. Sierra Alpha Foxtrot dot India Golf hotline. I don't have to spell that. At US, like United States, .af Air Force .mil military.
It is correct. It is correct.
So this one's correct, everyone. You can do a screenshot. You can come back. It will be in the description, like I said, tomorrow. But this is the email address to report everybody. Okay.
Any crime.
The pedos.
Not only the pedos, the Freemasons, the Jews, all the lawyers, the judges, all of them, please.
I will send that out to everybody as well. I've got a list here, Stephen. I'll send that out to you in a second.
Awesome.
Well, can you address the idea, because I hear this a lot, that people believe that God's got this and they don't need to do anything? I've tried to. Yeah.
No, God made us, to stand up. To take our choice, our life in our own hands, because then it's paradise. If we take our lives in our own hands, we decide our life. No one tells us what to do anymore. In the military, it's different, okay? That's why I chose the hard way with Diana. We love to be in the military, and we take orders from our commander-in-chief. Yes, we do. Of course we do that. We love to take orders from him. But you, citizens, people, we the people are free to choose. Your body is your temple. No one messes with you. And if anybody messes with a child of God, you or your child, guess what? We're gonna send a missile, a helicopter, a team, civil closed or not, and we will exterminate them or arrest them. The military justice is in charge. Do not do any private violence. Don't take your private guns, except blow the head off if somebody comes into your house. That's legit defense. That's okay. That's why you have a weapon at home. But don't go out and shoot the doctor who injected your kid right now. I know the hatred is great, but that is our job. You need to use the email. This is the second present. And now it's a plea on my birthday to you, born day. Please, please, please use this email address in the name of Diana and me. Please, if you love Diana and me, then, and your children, child of God, please do this reporting now. Every county, village, city, Zurich, Tokyo, Moscow, St. Petersburg, US, Florida, Illinois, statewide. We need your help now to smoke out the rats and kill them, okay? But it's not our job to do as civilians. The military justice is the only institution that can decide what happens with these people, no one else. Is that clear?
5-5.
Yes, sir, that's clear. I think we had a question here. Do we have Lorraine? Lorraine, were you here? Did you have a question? If you can come back on. Does any of our, I know Scotty asked a question. Any of the hosts have a question while we're waiting for Lorraine to come back on? And then I have one or two questions that I found out of the chat that I'll read to Pascal.
Yes, please.
I don't have a question. I have more of a statement. You know, where we go one, we go all means get off your fucking ass and do something. Okay. It doesn't mean that God's got this and, you know, you could just sit there and watch Jeopardy and eat steaks and salad and everything's going to be taken care of you. That means get off your ass, figure out which piece of the puzzle you hate the most, which piece of the puzzle you want to fight the most, and get active. Get a microphone, start a channel. Don't worry about fucking it up. I fucked it up more than most, 100 trillion times. AJ Roberts, I want to talk with you. I sent you a message via text message on the inside. Get in touch with me. We're going to do something together. I know you're in touch with the Galactics. Anyway, you know, I know you guys don't want to talk about the transference of wealth, and I'm not going to, go on to it. But the reality is we are in a shift to make sure that the wealth of the few elite is going to go to the righteous people that are going to do something with that wealth. Okay. When you have 7,200 multi-billionaires who are into cocaine and champagne.
Thank you.
Okay. And they're hanging out and they give you a little scooter thinking that you are cool and you are trendy, electric scooter, and they're driving their, Rolls Royces and fancy cars, and they're in their jet and their limousines. And you're on a scooter thinking you're cool. You're not cool. You're a fucking idiot.
No, they're killers. They're murderers.
Yeah.
They're not idiots. Idiots you can correct, but these are murderers. They deserve only one thing: military justice. And let me tell you a thing about the couch. Remember JFK, and he said it very well. And I have transformed this with Diana. Diana and I are saying, always try to grab for the stars. You get more farther than just the edge of your couch. Okay?
Yes.
That's the spirit.
Yes.
Don't think about materialistic things. You can still have your wealth later. But first we have to finish this together. And if we can't finish, we got to finish this. So please put the materialism and the QFS on your backdrop, because let me tell you, the military, we the people, where we win, I can say now, go one, we go all. No one is being left behind. No one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That means
I agree.
Every divine human being will get the call, will get that email from the military giving you your money. But the time is not yet ready. You have to go vote first. What you want? Do you want a concentration camp life, or do you want freedom? Trump represents freedom, not the party, not the politician. Yes. It's your choice. And once you have done that task, I promise you, you get swamped, you get inundated by wealth. Don't think about it now. Think what you can do now for you, for yourself, not even the country, yourself, your children, your wife, your father, your mommy, your grandpa.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. I think the most important thing is to have your, protect your castle, stay healthy, keep your family healthy. That's wealth right now. That's the most important part of wealth, because you'll never get to your wealth if you don't stay healthy, if you don't ground, if you don't gaze at the sun, if you don't exercise, if you don't do all the right things. Look, I just got back from Scottsdale, Arizona. They got self-driving cars and people are wooed and wowed. Oh, wow. That's how they fluff your balls. That's how they keep you on the rock. They don't want you to go into space because they think you're supposed to think that doesn't even exist. Meanwhile, they've had the technology for 30, 40 years minimum.
Yes, but
it's at S4. It's at Wright-Patterson. It's at another installation over in Utah that's bigger than both of those two combined. But people are so completely distracted and they're so poisoned with all the bullshit and the fluoride toothpaste and the poison food. You're eating glyphosates. If you guys drink beer out there, okay, you're drinking glyphosates. It's poison.
Yes, but sorry, Mel, I got to correct you here. I have to.
Sure.
We don't let the companies poison you anymore. You can drink Coca-Cola now. It's safe. And by the way, hey, remember our Indian friends, the chiefs? Smoke pipe, right? Tabak. The Marlboros are safe now. The poison is taken out. You can smoke them. It's not bad. It's okay. I mean, I don't get into smoking now, okay, dudes? But it's nicotine. It's tobacco now. It doesn't have the poisonous stuff in there for decades that can create parasites, which we were told was cancer. And by the way, if anybody has a cancer, the med beds are there. We're rolling them out in Germany right now. In Austria, they started, I believe. And the military will bring you the med beds. Mel can confirm that. He's quite close to that action. It's not a private company. It's the military.
Military.
I'm glad you went there because, when you called me, Stefan, and you said, my dad is in really, really bad shape. And Pascal says, I'll pay for it, whatever it is. There's no problem. Money is not an object. I'm not in the business of taking people's money. I sensed immediately that your father wanted to cross over, not because he didn't want to be with you anymore. He's had it. Okay. He wants to go into another vehicle.
Yeah.
He probably is already in another vehicle. You understand?
He is.
And I could have easily said, yeah, come on down. Give me $20,000 and we'll fix him. But he didn't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And that's important.
I think this, I was wondering like what stuff's going to be talked about today. I know it's Space Force, but I feel that I have to say this. Is that Lorraine?
Sorry.
Ask you a question and then I want to get back to what I won't lose my a train of thought if you have a question for Pascal about Space Force. Are you there?
He probably needs to unmute.
I thought I just heard it. Now I don't see her. Anyway.
Has the sun changed? Yes, Lorraine. Hello, Lorraine from New York, you are. God bless you that you're here. Much of love from Diana and me to you. Yes, we changed the sun. Well, the sun is fake news as well. I mean, the Jews, they have built us this camp. But the sun and moon, the moon is deactivated. It's just still there as a fake object. The sun, we have altered it. We have increased the frequencies. And above our Earth, which is flat, we have the Galactic Federation with spaceships that are the size of old Europe, 2,000 miles in diameter, 2,000 miles, and we are now beaming frequency down on divine human beings for healing before they go to the med beds. Yes, the sun has changed. It's good to be out in the sun. Don't go like a lobster 4 hours with oil and stuff. Don't do that shit, please. But half an hour, 1 hour in the sun, take a walk through the forest. You can hug a tree. You can hug a tree. Mm. We were laughing about tree huggers. No. A tree has a soul.
It gives you a good vibration as well.
It's a divine creation. An orchid has a soul. A cat. Cats are very important. Diane Renee has a wonderful cat. You have two, right, Diane?
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. There you go. See, all about love. So please be good to the animals. They are not animals. I would like to rebrand them.
Spirits.
Once our commander-in-chief allows us to do that, it's his decision, but he has other things to do now. We will call them probably divine beings. I don't like personally, and Diana also, we don't like the name animal, because the Latin, let me tell something about the world we live in. Scripture was invented by the bloody pharaohs, right? They came from Mars. Scripture is not divine human. I'm very bad in writing. In school, they kicked me out because I couldn't write handwriting, horrible. At the UK immigration, they always said, "Are you a doctor?" I said, "No, I'm not a doctor." Excuse me. Excuse me. I apologize. Scripture is not the nature. Our nature is to communicate through vibration, the voice. Okay, God gave us a voice vibration. We got eyes for looking like cameras through the night. We only see 4% or 1% right now of the spectrum. A cat, for instance, has a much bigger spectrum. Once you've done the med beds, you can see at night, you have night vision. You can zoom a freaking mouse or a cockroach 100 meters without any of this bullshit. I need to wear this. I'm the last guy who will go to the med bed on Earth. That's what the promise I made, because I'm not dying. Thank God. The Space Force has used scalar frequencies to heal me, and a dolphin, and my mother too, and my immediate friends and Diana. We are safe. But we go to the med beds at the end, like a ship. If a ship sinks, the captain goes last. Not like this Italian crook, Costa Concordia, which the ship sank and the captain went off. No.
Oh, is that the time?
Yeah, we have got principles and valor, and you too have the same principles. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. So, thank you for the question, Lorraine. It's a good question. Go to the sun. Vitamin D is sunshine. God wants you to take in the sun. We have changed the frequency. The sun is more intense now and much nicer. Much nicer.
Seems
much
cleaner.
You got a suntan. What are you on? Which beach are you hanging out?
I was born like this.
I know Tinner wanted to say something, but I do after Tinner speaks, Pascal, if you address what Space Force is really about, what it is, and how can I join after Tinner's done.
Yeah, that was actually my question when I right after, of course, we're all where we go when we go all right. We just so yeah, going back to what Mel said, it's interesting. You can't know in the moment what's going on, because when that was happening, I'm like, I would have had to get my father down to Florida, which I would have, I would have put him in the mystery machine, and we would have hauled ass down to Florida. So now I understand now that he had to go. I took that year because God was working. So this all makes sense with that we're in control. Had I forgot about the memo that was put out there by the PSYOP to sit on the couch with popcorn, that God's got this, my father would have been dead a long time ago. So when I came home that February, I sprung into action, and I prayed to God, please, after everything I just went through with the whole Dallas and all of that experience, -48, beautiful, amazing. But I came home, and the message was, come home and take care of your dad. I got the memo. So I said, please don't let me fight the medical industry now after everything else I've been through, losing, my agent, my manager, music, all of this stuff. Please don't let me do that. And God said, no, you're going to fight a little bit. So I had to battle the medical industry. I had to take him out. I got him off all of his meds. We were using frequency healing, which is something we'll talk about at another time. It helped me. So that journey was to take action. I had to take action. I bonded with my father. I forgave my father. It didn't get 1000% at the end, like unconditional love, but we got to a space where I don't want to get emotional. Someone told me that the song that I wrote, I thought God helped me write the song about my experience of being saved, which it is. And a beautiful friend of mine, Supergirl, we'll give her code name, told me, you got to listen to the song. Your dad's words are in there to you a little bit. And that's what happened. We were able to bond, and then he was comfortable enough to go.
Yes.
Because I acted, because I took action, because I was called to action. I didn't sit on the couch with fucking popcorn. I took action. I'm still taking action. I'm creating a website, Patriot Finder, for patriots to come together, because the end of this movie is get off the fucking couch. I'm sorry, you need to hear it.
Yes,
I'm not here for friends. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here for followers. I'm here for you hear God's message. President Trump told us. I even missed the message at his inauguration. Today's ceremony is not only we're transferred from one administration to the next. We're taking power from Washington, and we're giving it back to you, the people. You're the people.
Yes.
Very good.
Wake up.
And I also think, real quickly, that there are a lot of people that want to do something. They just simply don't know where to start, and it seems a daunting task. And that's one of the things Tinner and I have spoken about, that we're working on, to have a direction, so that we're not just putting out, well, you're at point A and we need you at point B, and then not giving some kind of direction of anything to help them get there. So that's important too. I think most people that I talk to want to do something, and they just don't know what to do, because we forget, we get a distance when we're out of that, what it feels like to be there and want to do something and not know, well, I want to do all of these things, but everybody's reinventing the wheel is what I noticed. They're reinventing the wheel. So when somebody goes out to do something, it's this daunting task and people step back. It's not that they don't want to do something. So this has got to be remedied. And this is one of the things that Tanner and I and whoever else wants to be involved, that we really have
Diana, Diana, that's exactly correct. And these people need to reach out to people like yourself, because at the end of the day, we're able to wear multiple hats. We become psychologists, we become camera people, we become the media. The media is now made up of ex-pizza guys, ex-limousine drivers, ex-bodybuilders, ex-world champion boxers, et cetera, et cetera. They reach out to you, say, listen, I think you'll be good at this. Let's fight you. I think you'll be good at fighting this war, and paint the picture for them and put them in that picture. Give a microphone, wind them up, and go. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's get this over with.
Let's go. That's why the Unity Tour is starting. That's why I think these people had to be here. Everyone has to connect. You have to show up or watch these things online. Lewis created that app. I was telling him, Lewis, I want to hand out notepads on the Unity Tour. I want to get emails. I want everyone to start to come together. He's like, I got the app. And then a while went, and then I actually talked to Pascal behind the scenes. It hasn't launched yet. I've been working on a website with Molly. Molly's master web designer. We have patriotfinder.earth, patriotfinder.earth. We changed it from .us to .world to .earth at Pascal's suggestion, which makes sense. Patriotfinder.earth. You don't have to put personal information in. It's time. This is all going to come together. You can search for a Patriot by zip code. Don't put your address in. You search for a Patriot by zip code. I want to search 5 miles, 10 miles, 100 miles. You got to start, because I know I've been in almost like solitary confinement, because I'm a lunatic to my friends and family still, like everyone here. We gotta come together, and we gotta show up. You know what I mean?
There's one place out there right now that people can go, and that's the Republic for the United States of America, or of the I am race, as I like to call it, because that's America. I can't give you a whole lot of information other than to say, if you want a direction to go, that's one direction. There are others.
Well, let's do another. It seems very clear that people have to get the memo. The shows upcoming are: how can you connect with Patriots in your town? How can you show up to Patriot meetings? How can you show up to your school and get the fucking litter box out that they have your children pissing in? Because the military isn't coming to do that. That's your job. So how do you find Patriots that are going to show up? How do you find Patriots that are going to show up when this monkeypox shit, which they're going to throw in, and they're going to do the mass thing, when 50 Patriots show up this time and say, go fuck yourself, I'm going in there to get milk, and if you try to stop me, I don't know what's going to happen. Just get the fuck out of my way. I need milk. I need this. I need that. I will not comply. That didn't happen the first time. It did with a lot of us, but we were not in numbers. Now we're in numbers. This is the memo. No one's coming to save your ass. We got to show up.
Yes. Here's the military for you, okay? We are here serving you. You need to tell us exactly who to strike. Remember the Batman movies? And everybody, when we were kids, said, oh, if I could have Batman to punch this guy, this enemy. Well, now you have much more than Batman. You have me right in front of you and Diana. We get your call. The Inspector General, they're not wasting time. You don't have to write a legal memo. You just say, this person is bad, is doing this to the child. Here's the GSM number or email. That's it. Send.
And let them do the rest.
I love it. I'm not going to call the military when I need milk. I'm going to show up with some of my Patriots. I'm going to save the military for the important shit. But it's nice to know that the military is there, and that's why we gave that.
We are there for you 24/7, 365. We don't sleep. I slept 3 hours last night. It's my birthday. Who cares? It's your born day. It cannot be celebrating my birthday if the shit doesn't get cleaned up here. You understand? And
I make a challenge to everybody out there. Because I have really listened to a lot of people who have said, God's got this, I don't have to do anything, God, it's all finished in the end. You're wrong. You are accountable and responsible. If you still believe that somebody did it for you and that you have nothing to do and you can just show up on Sundays or Wednesdays or whatever group, this is wrong. And this is what's about to be shattered, is past belief. And no one's upset with you. But if you are defending the position that you don't even have to, very simply either ask somebody to help you or you do it yourself, write a letter to the Inspector General. That is what is showing that you want change.
It is a short message, not a letter, just some details, coordinates.
And I don't want people to think I'm yelling. I'm very passionate about this. I want to tell people I'll step up more for the people that are physically and mentally incapable of doing this. I know there's handicaps, there's things that can't get on the couch. So let me tell you, I love you. People here will step up for you. Please reach out to us. Tell us where you are, what your needs are, what you can share. If you're on here, then you're able to be online. So it might
where is the enemy? We need to know where the enemy is. Show us where the enemy is, for fuck's sake. And one more thing, just that you are all clear. The enemies are listening now. My so-called fake friends from the past in Switzerland. I have delivered my entire phone book, 4,900 phone numbers, to the Inspector General and the Space Force to double cross-check who was a traitor, who is good. And let me tell you, nobody calls me anymore. They're shit scared. Why? They all failed. My colleagues of the military, even if they're not in service, they fucking failed. They knew it was a bioweapon. They didn't go to the police station. They didn't go and do something. Guess what? That's treason during wartime against the United States. I have no mercy for traitors. This is a backstabbing in my back of my mother, Diana, our children of God. No one betrays us. No one fucks with a Kahlooni anyway. Won't happen.
For those who think this is a small issue, this has been going on far longer than 60 some years. We just got a better handle on it, I would say 100 years ago and 60 years ago. That's it. So you've been under the thumb of things that you don't understand. That's why we wanted to have this discussion about Space Force and what it takes to be in it, because most people feel like they have to sprint a mile and do all this stuff.
Okay.
You tell them.
Good question. I'm constantly, if I'm in Switzerland, I'm on and off in Patrick Base and flying forth and back. And sometimes I fly myself. It's a Gulfstream, great plane. Not with a luxury bar and whiskey in it. It's a communication center with wings, but and fast. But I went to a fuel station, village town back home in Switzerland. I had to get some fuel for the car. My car is 17 years old, but it's diplomatic. It's diplomatic and it's bulletproof. Okay, so there was this young guy, 16 years old, and he saw this thing. I always wear a uniform. And he said, what are you? I said, Space Force. He says, really? Can I have a selfie with you? And there were the clients in the back. Stop talking here. We want to pay our fuel, fuckers. I said, shut up. This is more important. I said, dude, here's the card and the commander. Here's the website. You apply territory, Switzerland or France, and then you fill in your details. Now, 16 is a bit young, but when he gets 18, he can join. 42 is the cutoff level, but when you are 50, go to the med beds and make yourself 38 and join. Now, Diane, you asked what it takes. We want two things only. We require two things: a soul and common sense. If you bring that to our Patrick Space Force base, then you have a good chance to be in. And once you're in, you are on a very strict top secret level. You have everything what you need. We even have a beach, Cocoa Beach, where you can have surf lessons and you can swimming, and we have a lot of R&R facilities. We are paying $180,000 right now, flat, for veterans that want to come back into the military and the Space Force. $180,000. Awesome. That's more than a fucking stupid banker gets on Wall Street for cheap people. Okay, money is not the issue. But once you're in the Space Force, you get deprogrammed because all the science is wrong. What we got is not your fault. It's not your fault. It's a system. And then you will learn stuff. We have a civil department, a civil service. We need cooks. We need flowerists, we need people with animals, skills with children, and rehabilitating kids that have been abused, that we rescued. We need all kinds of people. And military, we're not the Rambos with the machine guns and we have everything. The Marine Corps is reporting to us, everybody's bad. We are not a elite pseudo Harvard military force. We are not. Those with the spreadsheets and the PowerPoints and MBAs, we don't want you. We don't. Fuck off. We don't want you. We want human beings.
I love it.
We want
Unless
kids.
they have common sense.
And common sense. And I'm a kid myself, right?
And a soul.
Yeah. And if I see, sometimes I walk past a toy shop. I do. And I see a nice model of a car. It fascinates me. I'm a kid, right? And just be yourself. And if you have those qualities, a soul, that means you're human divine, and common sense, meaning I don't jump out of the 8th floor. If you got that common sense, yeah, you have a good chance to join and be part of our family. It's a family. It's a very big family.
Yeah.
Okay. We are the most powerful, lethal military organization on Earth now. We're Earth-wide, and Diana and I are commanding 1,600 generals right now, as we speak.
I'm glad you mentioned the, because I actually navigated through the website, Space Force Center, spaceforce.com, and I found a local recruiter, which is like 2 hours north of here. I'm in upstate New York, and I contacted them, and I'm glad. And I'm actually too old to, to get in, to get into the combat, but I looked into the civilian, and the only reason I didn't go further is because Lewis announced the Unity tour. So I think my services are more important for a little while, sticking here with We the People, and then when I get home, I might look into it again. So anyway, it's pretty
cool. Go to the med bed, you come to the military front. We can look. You know how long it takes? How long it takes for us to go to Venus? Venus, by the way, is quite far away for you now. How long it takes for us to go to Venus with our ships? You think?
6 seconds.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right. I don't know if that's a little too long to get to Venus. I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean,
too long a trip.
Before I finish the secret of the spaceship, I'm on Venus. Beautiful planet, by the way. Beautiful. A lot of nice cities and gardens. Beautiful.
So hold on. Is Jack still here? And is he able to share?
Can you explain that everything is interdimensional?
Yes. Can we play this video for Diana, because it's also for her, because my love is limitless for her, and I want you to feel that love. The video that we have produced at the Space Force for her, it's an extended version of her birthday. Born days every day, by the way. Born days every day, every instant is your born day now. Can we play this video with the donuts, with the beautiful music? Is that possible?
I'm gonna.
Elon Musk trying to do an interview with Donald Trump. Which, I think he got a little bit of Biden disease with that stuttering. I have no idea where that came from.
Volume bar at the bottom, Molly.
I activated the sound, so we'll try again.
Oh, sorry.
I took the direction, and let's see how we go. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Better?
Yes.
Power corrupts, poetry cleanses. We must never forget that art is not a form of propaganda. It is a form of truth.
I love that tune.
Gematria.
Happy birthday, Pascal.
Oh, but
Happy
so
born day.
love the music. That's my kind of music, man.
Oh,
Pascal, you got great taste. What can I say?
Well, it's also our Space Force media team that is helping us, and this is a favorite song of ours. It's Icelandic, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about love. You could feel it, right? The vibration.
Absolutely. Listen, I was going to do. Yeah, I was going to do a quantum summit in
again
March.
you come with money, sir.
No money. No. It's not money. It's it's about everything. It's not about money. The quantum summit. It was pushed back again to the original date because God wants me to have it on a specific date. So I'm not pushing back to God. And the date is going to be the end of May. And I want you to be there, my friend, this time as a speaker. I'm serious. I think a lot of people will come because they want to meet Pascal in the flesh. They want to kiss him on the forehead. They want to give you a hug. They want to give you a kiss.
Yes. And Diana will come as well if it's in May next year.
Perfect. Yes. May, the end of May next year.
Yes. Diana and I will be there.
We'll be in touch. Perfect.
We'll be there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have to answer a question. I'm getting some messages. People think I have a special connection to Space Force. I mean, we have Pascal here, but you have to go to spaceforce.com and there's the career link, and then all of the options of how you just have just read and stuff. Everything's there. That's how I found the recruiter closest to me, and they text me information. So it's that simple. And I think I put in this, I wasn't expecting the delays and stuff. I think I might have put 3 hours. I'm not sure. So the Zoom might cut off because I didn't put 4 hours. I might have put 3. So we've got about 24. It won't cut off. Okay. Just wanted to let it. Okay, good.
By the way.
We're on my account now. So I don't know.
Okay. But one more thing. There's some trolls out there. They said, oh,
you think?
There's some fuckers out there, and they say, "Oh, spaceforce.center is not military, is not .com." Well, I always say, guys, think who reports to whom? .com to center or center to .com? And then I told guys, do your freaking fucking research. Go and check who owns .center and stop bothering me with your troll, Masonic, satanic doubts. Check .center. It's owned by the Space Force, of course.
Pascal, you have
Yes.
.ru now. Is this correct?
No.
Instead of .com,
No, I know that was an interview I gave in 2013. Diana and I were spying on the remnants of Putin 1. And Edward Snowden interviewed us.
I can ignore this then. Thank you.
I was the first, infiltration, right? I was the first foreign company in the history of Russian Federation that registered a foreign company with its base in Malaysia in the .ru domain. That was the big splash at my place in Moscow. Yes.
Yeah. Stefan, I can prove to your audience, by the way, that Donald Trump is 100 trillion% with irrevocable evidence part of the Q movement. I got a little clip here if you allow me to share with the audience.
Oh, yeah, please do that.
That would be amazing. I think your audience will say, oh, my God. Let me go ahead and...
Our commander-in-chief is brilliant. That's the only word I have for him. Brilliant.
Make me the host so I can go ahead and share.
Tanner... Can you give him
got that?
Thank you, Molly, for the video.
You're welcome. I'm glad it worked out.
Tell me if you guys can see my screen first of all.
Yes, there you go.
5-5.
Okay, here we go. Now listen very carefully now. Listen very carefully. I don't think you'll have a hard time understanding what the fuck he's trying to tell you.
Who are the 17%? Who are they? Who the hell are the 17%? Anybody in here from the 17%? Don't raise your hand. It may be dangerous. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17.
17,
This reminds me of our conversation last night.
17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. So I think I might have been in Washington 17 times in my life. 17, 17, and 17, 17, 17, 17. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. I spoke to him 17 minutes ago. I hung up the phone as you're coming in. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. So you had 17 Republicans plus me. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, planning it for 17 years.
Now, do you think there are coincidences there, folks? I don't think so. Okay. My team, who is a brilliant team of, my hat is off to these guys that run our Telegram groups. I love all you guys out there. They put that together.
Hey.
They said, hey, let me show you, Mel. You're absolutely right. You're onto something. You're connecting all the breadcrumbs. Your breadcrumbs make sense,
Our Range Rover is 17 years old.
Diane, can you remember the conversation you and I had yesterday? And I was talking about 17.
I'll tell you about 17. You want to hear the secret about 17? I'll tell you.
Please.
JFK loved his daughter so much. Well, her born year is 1961, 17Q. Diana.
It's my birthday.
Pascal, Diana in love, 17. Q.
Yeah.
Diana and I are Q, just that you know that. And it was made by her father, President John F. Kennedy. Praise the Lord that he's back with us.
My Aunt Deanna was born on November 17th as well.
Bravo!
Deanna Lincoln.
Wow. Yeah, she's a Kahlooni.
Yep.
We are family.
I think you had some questions, Tenor, in your email. One from MOB1.
In my email?
Somewhere where their questions are posted. Do you have a live chat going on or something?
I had the chat. If you got
I don't have the question. I just know that
I was going through. I didn't see, but I'll go in here. So give me
How
one
long do
minute.
we have left, Tanner, Mr. Tanner?
I mean, we should, I hate the super long videos, and I mean, we can hopefully do another show to button up things after this marinates, but maybe another 15 minutes if possible.
we need to mention Jack because Jack.
Oh yeah,
had
and Jack, is he back? Or
no, he had to leave. I asked him to come back, so he
So
had
go
an
ahead, Diane.
appointment.
Go ahead.
He had an appointment, so let's give him just a minute to come back in case he sees this.
Hey, beautiful people.
Do you have any questions to read, Tenor?
Hey, beautiful people, if you don't mind, I've got to leave now because I thought the interview was good. Sorry. I thought it was going to be about an hour or so. But yeah, unfortunately, I've got to dive out. But it's been a pleasure.
Thank
Pascal,
you, Abe.
Happy born day. And thank you for
God
your...
bless you.
No, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. It's been beautiful. And thank you. Stephen.
Thank you, Aid. Steven is fine. Tenor's good. Just never call me late for dinner. We're all good. It was awesome. I mean, a few people left, but I'm so blessed that you guys all came together for Pascal today, and I've seen many of your beautiful faces, and it was just amazing to interact with everyone today. And we're just getting started, so we'll all catch up, and there's work to do. Thank you, sir.
If we could do this again, that would be great. I'd definitely be there. And Mel, Mark, AJ, I'm going to catch up with you guys later. And Pascal, you was about to say something before you stuck that cigarette in your mouth.
We will be in touch, Aid.
Fantastic. We love you too. All the best.
Right,
Peace.
everybody.
Thank you, sir.
And
Stay beautiful,
I
people.
will tell
Take
you,
care.
the next time, this way we make it interesting. I don't want to shoot all my bullets all at one time. The next time we meet, I will show you a video of somebody reading from a military document talking about crystalline chambers that are one step above beyond the med beds, where you come out in 29 seconds and you're done.
Yeah, let's
And
do this.
you have a 2,000-year lifespan.
Interesting. The main
I've just
question is here I see is how do you join, which I think I answered that. You go to spaceforce.com, go under careers.
Center.
.center.
They both go to I checked that they both go to the same Facebook. Let's go ahead. And there's non-Space Force questions. I don't see any more Space Force questions. Do you want a couple of non?
Stephen, do you mind if I just elaborate a bit on actually what we're experiencing in the world, which is literally correlates straight to Space Force, as I was mentioning in our chat, if you don't mind, because I think it's not really been talked about on this talk. So right now we're all experiencing like this rapid global awakening, this organic awakening. So the level of consciousness in most humans now is a lot more than what it was a year ago. So people wouldn't have been able to resonate with this call a year ago because they would have been like, what? And they're still arguing about COVID and stuff like that, right? Whereas in the last few months alone, like the consciousness has been pouring into the planet, has been waking people up organically. They can now accept the information, because at the end of the day, we're just divine modems, right, in this vessel. And, we accept information, we download, we upload. Whereas like now, people are understanding the sheer magnitude of the trafficking, the sheer magnitude of the, the worldwide agenda, the Agenda 2030, the COVID-19, all of it, right? And it's all hitting them all at once. So this is why now is the time for this kind of level of information to come forward. And at a time that the planet's shifting, the layers and the veils are breaking, with everyone's third eyes are awakening. People are experiencing contact with extraterrestrials. People are seeing them in the sky everywhere. I mean, they're everywhere where I am right now in East Lincolnshire, literally every night outside connecting with Starfam, and that is the goal. So your consciousness, for the first time in human history, your higher self is going to embody your body, and then we ascend into the fifth dimension for the first time in human history. So if you're watching this, and the people on the panel, you went through a fuck ton of competition to even come here at this time to be a soul to help humanity ascend. So it's not just the military, it's literally the galactic side of it. It's you reclaiming the warrior aspects of yourself, the galactic aspects of yourself, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. It's all coming back right now, right? All this remembrance is coming through for you. So, it's really important that we recognize this, and that Space Force is that big military entity, that's driving this forward and has done for some time in the background. So that's how it all correlates, whether it's clearing the tunnels, whether it's doing stuff off planet, like this has all been happening whilst everyone's been awakening. So,
I'm with you, brother, and I was just we could talk about that on other shows. You're talking about that. I talk about that behind the scenes because I really haven't done a show for a year. The last one I did was with last week with Pascal, our love show. Which everyone, when you log out of here, you should go under that description box and watch our show about love. I mean, people just. It was a beautiful show.
It's awesome. It's
divinely
awesome.
guided by God, and no, that's awesome, AJ. And this is the stuff, and I totally agree with you. We talk about this behind the scenes. This is the stuff that has to be spoken about, because if you don't understand it, if you don't feel it, if you don't know why you've had a headache, even me, I understand and I'm ready for everything. I had like a mini migraine for 5 days, but I was like, that's just. Normally I'd be like, oh, what can I do? What can I take to get rid of this headache? And I'm like, that's just me, grounding and getting the power where everything's changing, the earth is shifting. And I'm like, I don't care if the headache's here for another 10 days. I know God is working, everybody's working, and this is what has to happen. So I put it out of my mind, and I didn't feel the headache, because we have the power to do that as well. We have the power to heal ourselves. So these are the things. These are the things.
I'm really shocked. I'm sorry. I'm really shocked that Mr. Pascal understands scalar wave technology. That's pretty mind blowing. When you were talking earlier, I said, "Oh my God." He understands technology. Let me put it to you guys in perspective that AJ Roberts will concur with me. If you were to get sucked up on a craft right now, a craft and not from this world, you know what permeates inside that craft? Scalar wave technology. Yeah, that's why they have, thousands of year lifespans. That's why they've conquered all disease.
We are
Zoom,
we are
Zoom.
we are stronger now.
Beam me up, Mel. Beam me up, Mel. When you pass it through. Give me I need a fucking quick break. I mean, it's been a rough week. Anyway,
Hey guys,
so,
goodbye. I'll see you
I
later.
want to thank you, Abe. I definitely have to. We have to hook up, brother. We're just getting started here, everybody.
Sweet.
I want Pascal. Anyone has something quick, but I want Pascal to close out the show. And
I would like to. I would have a closing comment, please. The name
Yes.
of Diana.
We
Diana
need to mention Jack.
And Jack.
Back later. I just want to say this. Without Diana the Huntress, my spouse, we would not be talking. It was a girl that took her down the entire fucking satanic cabal. I was with her, of course, it's also my part, but the flowers go to Diana, meaning the flowers go to our mothers. The flowers go to our girls, I always say now, cool girls and boys. We stop putting girls and ladies down like this.
Yeah.
Masonic. The mothers are honored. The wives, the spouses, better word, honored. The girl is always, you open the door for the girl if you are a kid. You become a gentleman early on. You learn how to treat girls nicely. It's not about sex. Forget sex. It's the most stupidest, I mean, it's for reproduction, okay? It's great, we need it. And you can have it from time to time. But it's not at the center of it. It's holding a girl's hand and leading it, or your mom, or your grandmother helping her across the street. That is love. And that's the message from Diana and me. Divine feminine. Yes, Diane Renee said it so eloquently. Please, to take away from this call, honor our mothers, our spouses, the girls.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amen.
Women are the highest, sorry.
The Vietnam War, the Viet Cong, they were winning because of the ladies in the jungle. The men were on some, whatever. But the women, when they fight and they defend the family, oh man, you're in trouble. Okay.
You are.
Hey guys, I really gotta go.
Okay, bye.
It's been beautiful. I'd love to catch up with you guys another time. Take care.
We will.
Peace.
Thank you, sir.
Stay beautiful people.
Love you.
Where's Jack?
Where's Jack?
Jack didn't come back.
Okay.
Wow. And we're rhyming.
All right.
But we can show the image, and if Pascal would like to talk about it on this show, or we can have another show. It's up to him.
Yes, I am available for you. We are at your service. You tell me when. Let's
plan for that for the next one. It'll give somebody to come back. Do you want to give them a little teaser, Pascal, or we let them, they'll come back next?
For now, I gave you Putin. I think that's a big one.
All right, then you're the commander. I'm just here for my.
One more thing. There's some trolls, some fucks out there. Oh, we want to see you together with Diana in a picture. Can I reveal something? That's our surprise, right? We also want to give people the surprise. When we go into camera together, not paparazzis, we will make us shown to you beautifully. Right now we are at war. We're working 24/7. Okay. Yeah.
My favorite tenor, I think, are the people who believe that it was all going to be handed to them on a silver platter, what the truth is, and what and who is who and who isn't who, and all of these things. And really, it comes from the heart, and it comes from a little bit of extra common sense. That if we're all the same, and we are, and I have great respect for those who've gone before me, my elder brothers and sisters, whatever name you want to give them. And it's incredible. But every one of you that is watching this, if you knew how much you're loved and that feeling that God has within you, and it's really about you being important and remembering who you are. This was not going to, I never believed that if things were correct, it wouldn't be, some star-studded show that the truth would come out. And the truth is coming out, and it's for people to adjust, because I know that the children and all of these things that have been new over the many years is a lot for people to wrap their head around. But it's about really listening and saying, is this how life was really supposed to be? We have the stars and beyond. We have many, many things to look forward to, but we have to start at point A and say, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to write the hotline. I'm going to do what my part is, no matter how small it is, and get together with other people and be prepared.
Okay, that's a great closing comment, and I think I'm glad that the lady made the closing remarks here. Diane Renee, Diane Reborn, Highness. Thank you very much for that. Anybody else a question? Tanner, thank you so much for getting us all together here. You're doing God's job, you know, and your dad is proud of you. He's right next to you. And you know what, he's slapping you and say, hey, dude, great guy. So take that.
I don't want to start crying at the end of the show. Thank you, Diane. That was beautiful. I don't think I want to, we're just getting started. There's so many beautiful people. I think there's a lot of great work we're all going to be doing together. We are the news. We are the people. We are who we've been waiting for. All of that stuff wasn't just comic book shit and a fortune cookie. It really means something. And trust the plan didn't mean sit on your ass and get popcorn. Like we said, trust the plan. We are part of the plan, so we have to trust ourselves.
We are the plan. We are the plan. We are the plan. That means you wake up and you gas 18 fucking hours a day. That's how you are the plan. 7 fucking days a week. That's what Mel Carmine does.
Good.
For the plan.
Go to our channel. Rumble is military. Diana, Pascal, and Diana Najadi. Look at the donut again with the coding for gematria. Then you know what God has in store for you, but you must do it. You must do it. It's up to you to gain your freedom. You have freedom, but you have to want it. And that's why you go and vote on the 5th of November. Please. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. Thank you, everyone. Give a day, if you're watching live, give a day for me to refresh and put all the proper links. I believe Pascal's, the channel he just mentioned, is still under there. Our show link, Let's Talk About Love, is there. If you didn't see that, that should fit that into your schedule. We're just getting started. I just ask you guys, subscribe to me. I'm just getting started again with social media. I want you to hear my song. I'm releasing it on September 3rd. And if you go to tenortalk.com, all my social media is there. I just want you to hear my song. That's the main important thing for me.
What a great voice, man. It's so beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here. Happy born.
Don't call me sir. We don't like this Britishness, all right? Diana and I don't like
it's going to take me a while, but it's how I show respect. I call you
Pascal.
Sir.
It's a respect. All right.
Pascal.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone. I love you all.
Thank you. We'll talk. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for inviting me.
When is it uploaded? When is it on Rumble? When can we look at that Rumble and send to people?
I think it takes.
I recorded it on my site, so I can send you a copy.
No, I just know where on Rumbles. Distribute the links, please, so we can shoot it out.
I'll send it to you. It takes probably about an hour. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
All the best.
Bye.